Hey guys, I will be showing you how to install Server 2008 on Parallels, which is virtually the same as doing it on normal hardware on a Mac. Though, like I said, you can do it on normal Windows hardware without doing it through a VM. In my later videos, I'll be showing you how to do DNS, Active Directory, DHCP, users in groups, group policies, TCP/IP printer, home directories, map drives, and yeah, most of the stuff I'll list down what parts will be what. Obviously, going up from Active Directory and DNS, DHCP, users and groups, following on. And yeah, so here I've got this running, the Parallels running, and I'm just going to pick data center full installation because that's what ISO it is. It doesn't matter unless you're doing this actually in the workplace. This is my home lab, so it doesn't really matter which one I choose. Hopefully the copying files goes quick, but yeah, if not, I will skip this part of the install and come back to you guys. Okay, hey guys, now that the processes have gone through, the copying files, expanding files, and completing the install, now it's going to prepare the desktop, and then we can put in usernames and passwords, and we'll go from there. Hopefully it loads in a second and be able to show you how to do it. This is really easy, guys. If you follow the steps I'm showing, everything will be fine, and if not, shoot me a comment below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. In this tutorial as well, I will also be configuring IP addresses, private IP addresses for LAN, and hopefully help you on your way to setting up your Windows server. Obviously changing the name of the server as well, which is important. And yeah, and then in my next video I'll go through DNS and Active Directory, and yeah. So obviously this will load up. It's exactly the same on a virtual machine as it is doing it with physical hardware. So yeah. Alrighty, now we are in. I will show you how to change the name of the server and change the TCP/IP settings on the server to a private address. So first of all, change the name, most important part. Properties in my computer. Once that loads up, change settings, continue, and then you want to go to change. So we'll say Windows Server 2008. Okay, just click OK. Well, obviously that's not going to fit, so we want to check that. We'll just do Win Server 2008. Go OK. It will tell us to restart, which it did before. Press OK, continue, close, restart now, and it will just restart and your computer name will be changed back to Win Server 2008. So just let it load back up, and then we will change the IP address to a 192.168 IP address. Well, 192.168.1. whatever. Obviously it can't be 0 and it can't be 255 for broadcast reasons. Though once this loads up, I'll be able to show you how to do it. Full screen. Alright, we want to check that our name has been changed. There are a couple of ways we can do it. We can go back into my computer, or we can run CMD and type in hostname WinServer 2008. So successfully changed the host name. Now what we want to do is change the network settings to a private Class C address. So we want to go to Manage Network Connections, right click into that, go Properties, Continue. You want to disable IPv6 and go into IPv4. Use the following address: 192.168.1.1. Automatically will put your subnet, so don't change it unless you want to create different networks or different subnetting. OK, close. Alright, now we're going to check if that's worked. So we'll go into CMD or command prompt and type in ipconfig. Okay, as you can see, my IP address has changed and it is now 192.168.1.1. And that pretty much concludes this video, guys. So if you do want to stick around to part 2 to see how I'm going to do DNS and Active Directory, please do so. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe or comment. Any questions, comment, and I will try and get to you as quick as possible. And that's pretty much it on how to set it up. It didn't actually let me choose how much space I wanted to put for each partition, though I will show you how to do it in Disk Manager in the later video on this, because I normally use VMware, but I'm doing it through Parallels instead, which didn't actually give me the option of what hardware I wanted to use. Though I'm sure in Configure I could change stuff. It's running at 1 gig at the moment. Obviously can change that, and I can change hardware settings. Network is that, though I can change it to something else. Though I'll go through all of that on a later video exactly, but basically you shouldn't need to change it unless you're running Linux, and that may need 2 gigs of RAM to actually just function at all. So yeah, as I said, guys, if you like this video, just like, comment or subscribe. And yeah, and that's it for this video. Thanks, guys.